Hey guys, Cici back with a brand new video, and today's video is going to be another edition of This Week I'm Using, Shop My Stash, Everyday Makeup Drawer, whatever I'm deciding to call it these days. This is another edition of that video. If you guys have not been subscribed to me long and you don't know what that is, then let me let you know. This video is designed for me to go through my makeup stash and see the products that I have been neglecting, that I have not used, or that are almost gone and I'm just ready to get them out of my makeup collection. This is a video designed for me to go through my collection, find those products and use them. I really try to rotate my products every so often just because I have so many and I don't want any to fall by the wayside. And it also gives me a chance to use up a product or to use a product that maybe I didn't like so much. It gives me a chance to give it that product that second chance, and then if I don't like it again, then I can just go ahead and pitch it or give it to a friend or what have you. So this is the video where I kind of go through my products and show you guys what I will be using for the month. Usually I take it out a month, sometimes it's 2 or 3 weeks, just depending how many products I chose. So now that we got that out of the way, before we get started, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Cici. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified for all of my future videos. And for you all that are not new, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with me. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright you guys, so this month I actually pulled some things out that made me just think of fall goodness. Like you guys know, we're going into September, or depending on when I upload this, we're in September. So this is like the month of fall. It's the month that the weather is going to start getting colder and cooler, and we're going to start wearing darker and darker colors on our lips and our eyes. This is probably my favorite time of the year for wonderful makeup looks because I just love doing a dark smoky look with a very deep lip. Like as you can see, I just couldn't wait on the deep lip. So I already kind of started that, but it's just an amazing time of year for like cranberries and olive greens and those types of colors. So I picked out some products with those tones in them. So I guess we'll start there. We'll start with the eyes. I chose 3 little Wet n Wild's eyeshadow palettes. You guys can probably guess one of them. This palette comes out every single fall for me and a lot of other people as well because it's just that amazing. This is the Comfort Zone palette by Wet n Wild. This is not limited edition, so you can go find this right now at your local drugstore. It is definitely a permanent item, and just look at those colors. Like this is my favorite color in the palette. It's like a duochrome shade. Like what drugstore brand do you know has a duochrome shade? Just look at it. Look at all the tones in it and how the colors just change as you move it around. I mean, it has that gorgeous duochrome shade. It has this nice brown shade here, and then this olive green is another one that I just like cannot live without. It's such a beautiful color. There it is right there. So there's the color right there. It's super duper pigmented, and this palette is just amazing. It has just some amazing colors in it. I have to be careful with mine because it's breaking. I need to just break down and buy a new one. The best thing about this palette is that it is only $4.99, so it's very inexpensive, very affordable, and you can get your hands on it at pretty much any drugstore. Sticking with Wet n Wild, I have 2 more little palettes from them. The first one is this Wet n Wild Fergie palette. I hauled this a few months ago. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and this little orange baby right here just reminds me of fall so much. This is definitely the color that drew me to this palette, and I just cannot wait to do a look with this palette. I think I have a couple affordable looks coming up for you guys. If you guys want to see an affordable fall look, let me know down below and I will pump that out for you as soon as possible. But the next little trio, this is my last eyeshadow. This is the Knock on Wood trio from Wet n Wild. And let me just open it. That is how that looks, and this has like that cranberry color that I was telling you guys about that I love. I have this color on my lid today along with some other colors, but this one is on my lid and it's just so beautiful. Like, oh, I just love Wet n Wild so much. These trios are like $3, so again, really affordable and very accessible. So I also have have a brow product this month. This is the MAC brow pencil, and this is in the color Stud. I used this for my brows today. I really like this brow pencil, and I bought it a little over a month ago. I just have not had a chance to really use it, so I'm definitely going to get some love out of it this month. And this is a really great and raved about brow pencil, so I'm excited to see how it works for me. Just, I mean, from looking at my brows today, they look really good. All I used was this pencil, nothing else, so I'm going to continue to use this throughout the month. I also pulled this eyeliner from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner crayon, and it's a really fat, like chunky eyeliner, but I just don't know about this. I tried to use this today, and you have to push pretty hard. It's really black, but you have to like press pretty hard to get it to be as black as you want, and I just feel like that's not really good. You pushing really hard like on your waterline. I just feel like that's not that good. So I don't really know. This was kind of tugging as I was trying to pull it and drag it across my waterline, and I just didn't really like how it worked today, but I'm going to keep working with it throughout the month, and I'll definitely update you guys if you want to know how this is working. So moving on to the face, I got this foundation here. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra, I think that's how you say it, 24-hour makeup. And so I got this a few months ago, I think, and I've probably worn it once or twice, so I really wanted to pull this out this month and wear it some more. It's not the most matte foundation, so that's why I kind of wasn't wearing it in the summertime, but I really want to try to bring it out in the fall. It definitely gives my skin an amazing finish. I have this on today, and I do really love it. I like how it blends out, so I'm going to continue using it throughout the month. Alright, so here's something that I already have a dent in. This is the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer in Rich Bronze. This is probably the best cream bronzer on the market, and I have a huge dent in it because I used to use this so much, and I'm definitely going to start pulling this back out. I like using cream products in the fall and winter time just because they're a little heavier, and I don't really like to use them in the summertime because I feel like they're going to just slide off of my face. I have enough oily skin girl problems without just adding extra makeup to it. So I really feel like I can like cake on the makeup in the fall and winter time. So I will be cream contouring some more, and I love this. It's kind of heavy like I said, but it really blends into the skin nicely. I wish she would come out with some deeper colors, but she hasn't. So if you wanted to get this, you can get this at Target. Alright guys, so just a few more products here. I have this Hikari. This is a highlighter, bronzer, and blush little quad that I got in an Ipsy bag one time, and the highlighter is so amazing. I haven't tried the blush or the bronzer, but there's two highlighters in here, which I think they're the same color. One looks a little darker in the pan, but when you swatch it, I think they're the same color. Yeah, I think they're the same color. That's them swatch, but just look, that was one swatch. Just look how pigmented that is. I have that on my cheekbones, highlighting my cheekbones today, and I'm really pleased with it, so I'm gonna use this month. Alright, so the Lorac Porefection Bake Perfecting Powder. This I actually just got like a month ago, and I started using this a little bit when I first got it to set my under eye concealer, and I found that it works really nicely, but then I got some other products that I started using and I kind of put it down. So this is something that I like to use on an everyday basis. It's not a loose powder, so it's not so messy, and it's really quick to go in and set my under eyes with it. So I'm going to pull this back out. I have this one in the color Tan. One more face product. This is the City Color Powder Highlighter, and it's in, I don't think it has a color, it's just called highlighter, but it is a loose powder highlighter, and I don't know if you guys can see all the little dusties that just came out, but it's so messy. Like, it's just so messy, but it's so pretty. Like, I just don't like to use it because of how messy it is, but let me just try to do a swatch. That's it right there. I just tapped my finger in it. I'm a horrible swatcher. But that's me just running my finger. Like, oh my God. I feel like that's going to be so pretty on the skin. I just never use it because it's so messy. So I'm going to try to give it a little love this month, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Next we have this e.l.f. Mist and Set. This is supposed to be like a setting spray, but I just use it to wet my brushes when I want to give a little more oomph to my eyeshadows. So I use this. It is almost gone, if you can see that. It's almost at the end, so I just want to go ahead and use it up and get it out of my collection. And lastly, I am going to start adding perfume samples to these videos. I have so many of these little perfume samples that it is nuts. Like, it's overflowing out of my drawers. So I'm gonna try to start using these. These are great for travel, but I don't travel enough to use them up as fast as I get them. So I will start using them throughout the month. And the 4 that I'm gonna use up this month is the Ralph Lauren Polo Blue, the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck, Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and Euphoria by, oh, this is Euphoria Men. So this is probably gonna go to my husband. So I'm only gonna use up these 3, and then he'll use up this one. Oh, you guys, I have one more product, one more eye product that I totally forgot. This is the Lena Lashes Dazzle Daze Glitter. Look at that color. I did a Snapchat haul with this like a few weeks ago. Look at that green color. Oh my God. I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. I cannot wait to use this on my eyes, but I will definitely try to get a tutorial out with this. Look how pretty it is. Oh my God. I can't wait to put this glitter on my eyes. So Lena Lashes, I don't know how it works yet. I haven't used it, but I got this one and a gold one, and I was like, you know what, I can always use gold glitter, but this green, baby, we're gonna have some fun with this. So I can't wait to use this. Alright, you guys, so those are all of the products that I'm going to be incorporating in my makeup routine this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And of course, again, don't forget to subscribe and also comment down below. I am definitely a makeup hoarder, and it is definitely easy to just collect this stuff and just continuously use new stuff and not go back and use the old stuff. And I know some of you guys are like that too, because I've talked to you and you told me. So I challenge you to go through your stash and do the same thing. Pick out some old products or some new products that you haven't touched yet, and definitely put a dent in them this month. If you do that, let me know what products you found in your stash down below. Also, my giveaway has went live. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. I will link that video in this video. If you have not already, click on that link, go to the video, enter the giveaway. As always, my social medias are listed down below: my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Snapchat. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.